Say pickles again?
Pickles. Don't you worry, don't you cry. I can promise it gets better in time. Keep your head up, keep your shine. Hold my hand up, it gets better in time.
I slept in my makeup last night. Lord. Okay, let me wash my face, do my skincare, my oral hygiene, and we will be right back. All right, my face is washed. The makeup is off. I can't believe I slept in my makeup. Teeth are brushed. Let's do some quick skincare because it's gotta be quick. I woke up a little bit late. Anyway, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, babe, hit the subscribe button because you're gonna wanna stay. If you're returning, hey besties, it's so good to see you guys again. Okay, how we doing? It's later than I wanted to be up. It's about 5:45 right now. We love that because adulting is just great. I just feel like we should just do a day in the life of a middle school teacher. I promise you it's nothing exciting, but you know, I feel like it's been a while since I've done one of these. So first things up, skincare, oral hygiene, the usual, the basics. Not me running out of my discoloration correcting serum. Oh, that is absolutely not gonna work. We have to go to Ulta this weekend. Today is not one of those days where I have the luxury of waiting 2 or 3 minutes in between each step. We're just going to layer them on and pray. That's what we're doing because I don't have time, so gorgeous. Okay, so how are we doing? Let me tell you why I'm so tired, right? Work has been whooping my tail. To the point where I don't know if I could do this another year. I don't know if I could do this for another year. Like the amount of work that I've had to do in the last 3 months is insane. And I still feel behind, can't catch up. I don't know, Lord. I don't know what you're gonna do here, Lord, but I'm gonna trust you. This is like a thought I have like 77,000 times a day, but will I be teaching next year? Probably. But yeah, work has been whooping my tail, been dragging me by my ponytail, and I don't even wear one. I was like, you know what, Rihanna, let's get up today. Let's have a productive day. Tomorrow is asynchronous, so I don't have my kids. I'm just in PDs, I think. I haven't seen a PD schedule yet, but I'm assuming that they're not gonna let us stay home. So today is my last day with the kids for the week. So technically, I'm not even gonna say this is my Friday, because it's not. I still gotta work tomorrow. I love this Laneige lip sleeping mask. It's lasted me all year. That's only because I don't use it all the time, but when I do use it, I really like it a lot. Okay, anyway, so yeah, this is not my Friday. This is my kids Friday, and they have work to do. Are they gonna do it? Probably not, but you know what, it is what it is. Location change because I need to do this makeup. We're doing very basic makeup because that's really all I can commit to. That's kind of just been like where I'm at. Anyway, I figured we could just get ready together for work. Let's talk about life. I need to slow down in my speech because I feel like I'm just like rushing in every area of my life, including my speech. Like I have to say something and I have to say it like this fast. It doesn't have to be like that. So today is Thursday, right? Today's Thursday. Which means it's Faith Chat Day. I'm very excited for Faith Chat tonight because we didn't have it last week because of Thanksgiving. So tonight is the night to be back with my brothers and sisters in Christ, talking about the word. Faith Chat is honestly my favorite time of the week. Like I kid you not, I look forward to Thursdays because it's just that nice little recharge that I need. However, that brings me to something that I've been like currently dealing with, and I don't know if anybody else has experienced this. I feel like I am spiritually deficient at times. For instance, I will pray all day, every day, intercede on any and everybody's behalf, cover every person that I know, pray for the world. I will pray. I will stop everything I'm doing to pray. But there are some times where I won't pick up my Bible. So I'm strong in my prayer life, but I'm deficient in my Bible, my study life at times. And I don't know if anybody else has dealt with that, but I feel like now I'm in this time right now where I am praying for certain things. I'm experiencing certain things right now, and not that God is being intentionally silent, but he's kind of like, I need you to just open the word because you wouldn't be feeling the feelings that you're feeling. You wouldn't be so stressed right now. You wouldn't be so worried if you would just open your word, open the Bible and read. And I think that it's been harder for me to hear God's voice because he's like, go and open the book. You know, I talk you through the word. You know, I will direct you to the scriptures. But I just feel like lately I have been like not desiring to pick up my Bible as often. We need to be in this word daily. We need to be renewing our mind daily. And so the enemy knows like I'm deficient, because the moment I get to the point where I'm like, let me pick up my Bible, he is fighting. Everything that could happen before picking up my Bible will happen. Like a phone call will come through, an email will come through that'll grab my attention, or just like thoughts that consume my mind so that I can't even get into the right posture to even read the word. This is the part where I always look crazy. But anyway, I'm not gonna get too much like into that right now. Maybe we can talk about that later, because I'll be here all day and we really gotta get a move on. But another thing that I have been really thinking about lately is how I've been idolizing free time. Like, I feel like we live in a culture, we live in a society where self-care is something that is so encouraged, right? It's encouraged, take care of yourself, right? So what I mean by this is like, I'll read my Bible this morning. That way I don't have to read it after work. When I come home, I could just watch my shows and just like, you know, whatever. And then I had to catch myself, because I'm like, Brianna, reading the Bible is not a chore. Like, you should wholeheartedly desire. So I had to change my prayer, like, Lord, help me desire, help me to crave this word, like as if it was like coffee or the best chocolate ice cream ever. Like, how do I crave your word in that way? Because I'm like, okay, yeah, we're doing self-care, right? Self-care is watching your TV shows. Okay, fine, you're pouring back into yourself, but what am I really filling myself up with? Like, what? Me watching my TV shows, me watching my K-dramas, what am I filling myself back up with? Nothing's actually going to recharge me the way reading the word would, replenishing myself with the word. I've also had to come to that as well too, which is perfect because I just finished my last K-drama, and I feel like I'm good on the K-dramas, and we'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, I just like really have been, you know, idolizing my free time and that self-care. Like, yeah, you should be taking care of yourself, but also know that you're not going to find what you're looking for in a TV show. You're not going to find what you're looking for in other things. You're not going to find what you're looking for outside of God. That's just where I'm at right now. The things that I'm praying for, the things that I'm desiring, like everything is an escape. Ooh, I'm exposing myself. Everything else is an escape, but God is literally the solution. So why escape when you could literally go to the source and get the solution? Food for thought this morning. This looks insane. Anyway, I let the concealer get too dry. But anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, so if you deal with that, know that I'm praying for all of us, because not me looking to escape instead of just going through. I don't know why I have this habit. It's not always like this. It's like right in that part of my journey where I'm like so tired, where I'm like, oh my goodness gracious, Lord, like I am just tired. But that is not an excuse. And just as I'm looking for God to accelerate his response, I also need to accelerate my response. The moment the stress, the worry, the anxiety, the frustration comes, accelerate right to God. Because I want him to respond with the quickness. I also need to respond with the quickness. Moving along. So let me just tell you guys how the king in me, that's not what that's called. The King's Affection. The King's Affection is the K-drama that I just finished. I finished it last night. This is why I'm tired, because I was so drained after work. Like, you know when you're just so tired? All you can do is just like sit, like you can't move. I literally came home yesterday. I had a little bit of dinner, and then I sat on the couch and I was like, all right, I'm gonna get up at 5 o'clock and I'm gonna, you know, start filming. I'm gonna do some cleaning. I'm gonna, you know, do some grading, all of this, right? The moment I sat down at 5:15, I did not get up until this morning at 5:50 or 5:40, whatever time I got up. I was watching the King's Affection. I had 4 more episodes to watch. That's 4 hours of TV, so I stopped watching at like 10:40 or something like that. Okay, let me just tell you how the show, I would watch it again, but I need a break, because the way my anxiety was through the roof. Like them last 2 episodes took me through it. If anybody has watched that show, what is your rating? Because I feel like The King's Affection was a 10 out of 10. I loved the whole thing, and I also loved that there was 20 episodes. It's not often that you see K-dramas that go past like episode 8, and there's no need to even bring it back. I mean, if they brought it back for season 2, I would absolutely watch it. But I also feel like they did such a good job at closing it, kind of. I guess it was like a happily ever after in the end. I just expected more, but you know, I think it was really, really good. It's in my top 5 for sure. I just love the lead actress. I don't even know her name. I can't even say half their names, but the girl from Extraordinary Attorney Woo, she did the thing. Anyway, so this is usually what a typical morning looks like. I woke up, I prayed, and then I came in here. All my hygiene, and then my hair. I have a hair appointment this Saturday, thank the Lord, because the way my hair is so greasy, and I literally have a track that's like falling out. I gotta make sure I pin it because I don't want to catch me slipping. But I have a hair appointment this weekend, and I'm excited because I'm getting some highlights. Like, I have a little peekaboo blonde, but now I'm just getting highlights all over because the blonde, she's a fun time. So we have a hair appointment this Saturday, which is good. So you'll be able to come along with me on that. I'm so excited to vlog about that. I actually have to text Nature to just double check that what the cost is. Just to double check. I don't like to show up like and just be guessing. Like, I like to be prepared. You know, go to the bank, give cash. You know, a lot of stylists probably prefer like Cash App and stuff, but I respect it when they're like, get cash. That way there's like no extra fees and just like all that. You can just hand them the cash and be done. I don't know, that's just me. It also gives me a reason to have cash because I don't carry cash on me. If I do, I'll spend it. This is why I just carry my card. But really, it's no better because I just Apple Pay and pray every day. That's what it is. We can't salvage the hair. Okay, we're gonna wear this headband because it's not doing what it needs to do. I don't even know if it's gonna hold an actual curl if I try to put it in. I'm not even gonna spend a lot of time on this because I have to go to Starbucks. I remembered just now that I didn't go get coffee from the store like I was supposed to yesterday. So I'm just gonna go get a black iced coffee and then just put my own creamer in it. I finally got my hands on the International Delight Frosted Sugar Cookie Creamer. It's my favorite creamer of all times. I haven't been able to find it anywhere out here in Maryland, and that's just because I'm not really going to any store aside from like the Fresh Market or Target. Those like, oh, and Trader Joe's, and we know Trader Joe's doesn't have it. Okay, yeah, so I'm technically ready. I'm just gonna put my earrings in. I think the other one's in the living room. My life is just all over the place, okay? It's just all over the place. Sidebar, I bought some new robes. Maybe we can do a little robe haul today because I definitely bought me some new robes. Yeah, I did, and I love them. I probably got like 10 of them, give or take. So, you know, maybe we could do a little robe haul because one thing about it is that I need to build my wardrobe, but first priority were the robes because I feel like I was wearing like the same 6 robes in rotation, and it's fine because you just wash them. But now we've got options. We've got real options here, and I love that. All right, it's definitely so cold outside. It is feeling every bit of this 33 degrees, but are we getting an iced coffee? Yes. I got 4 shots of espresso, a doppio espresso, iced with extra ice with room. And the reason for the room is because I brought my coffee creamer. I mixed almond milk and my coffee creamer, so we're just gonna pour that in there. Wow, gorgeous. It was so much cheaper. Like, the espresso shots are so much cheaper than like an actual drink. Is crazy. It's like the perfect color. Oh yes, let's taste test. I gotta put my straw in. Having Invisalign, you can't drink anything unless it's water with your Invisalign in. Cheers. Yes. It just does what it needs to do. I'm also very much an espresso girly because I love the strong taste of espresso. I think this might be my new thing. This really might be my new thing. Do I need to get an espresso maker? I don't really think I should be spending any more money right now, but maybe I'll put it on the list of things I can get in 2024. All right, it is very much time for me to be at work, so I'm gonna get there in 15 minutes. So I'll see you there in 15 minutes. How are you? Good. You feeling better? Good. You want to say hi? Are you happy to be here? Are you happy to be here?
Yeah.
Are you? You sure? Yeah. Everybody encourage her to come to school on time. Oh. Gorgeous. Beautiful. All right, I just taught my first class, and when I tell you I'm already stressed, I'm stressed. I'm actually not stressed. They just really just drained me. The whole class just drained me. Okay. Oh, not my camera shaking. All right. So what I need to do right now is, I said the kids don't have school tomorrow. They have an asynchronous day because we probably have professional development. So I need to find an assignment that they can complete tomorrow in order to get credit for like attending school. They have to bring the assignment back on Monday. So I have to find an assignment that I want them to do. I just like, I don't know how much, well, it's something I don't know how much education has changed since we were in school, since I was in school. But like, I remember like we used to have to do times tables, like sprint activities. We had like 3 or 4 minutes to copy down like vocabulary words, and we were able to get it done. This new generation, you gotta like quadruple the time. I'm like, I don't really have time. And it's not just this one class specifically. It's just like in my years of teaching, I see that there is such a slow pace. Like everything is done at a slower pace. And it's like, we don't really have time for a slower pace. So like, whereas vocabulary words I feel like should take maybe maximum 5 minutes because there's only like 2 or 3. But the amount of time required by a lot of the scholars that I've taught over the last 4 years is like 15 minutes for 3 vocabulary terms. That is alarming. So how do we get them back to like a more effective pace? Like I don't know. My students today, they perplex me. Every day I'm just like, what? But that just really drained me. I didn't even get through a full lesson. The lesson should have taken maybe 30 minutes maximum. I spent 18 minutes of that having them write 3 vocabulary terms. Well, you know, this is just what it is. So I guess I have my work cut out for me still. Oh, that looks fun. Why would I download a preview? Just show me the preview. Teachers Pay Teachers is such a great resource. I thank the Lord for it because they have such creative resources on here. Like I would have never thought. I found the assignment that they're gonna work on for tomorrow, and I found the assignment that we're going to practice today. Oh, this is so great. Okay, this is gonna be fun. I personally, if I'm being real honest with you, as a math teacher, my 2 least favorite maths are statistics and geometry. I loathe them. I never liked them. Give me algebra, give me calculus, give me trigonometry. And even trig is like geometric, but it's not to the extent. Like geometric transformations, I feel like these are easy, but when it comes to like angles and all that, my students really dislike it, and it makes it harder to teach because they just like don't understand conceptually, and trying to get them to understand it is difficult because it's not enough for just me to be able to understand it conceptually, but to be able to teach it. But I feel like dilations will be fun for them. For instance, when they come back, we're gonna talk about this because we're talking about similarity. And similarity in plain words is when 2 figures have the same shape, but they're not the same size. Go with me here. So like, for instance, where's my book? So I basically had them looking at figures, and I said, look at these 2 figures. Are they similar, right? So for instance, it's inverted, but right here, these 2 triangles, they're similar because they're both the same shape. They're not the same though, because they're not congruent though, because they're not the same shape and same size, right? So I had them go through, there's a whole list of them, right? So these ones were pretty easy. So I thought, we get to number 2. They tried to argue me down and tell me that they're similar because they're the same shape. A square and a rectangle are the same shape. I said, well, what makes a square is that all 4 sides are equal to each other. And a rectangle has 2 sets of parallel sides, each of them being, there's a longer side and a shorter side, which makes it a rectangle. They tried to argue me down and tell me that they're similar because they have 4 sides. And they were like, well, one is just stretched. I'm like, that's a really great point, because dilations is not you stretching an image, it's you zooming in and zooming out. We're talking about dilations. And they really tried to argue me down, telling me that a rectangle and a square are similar because they're the same shape. No, there's a square shape and there's a rectangular shape. So now I'm invested, right? At first I wanted to look at them like, be so for real. Like that's literally what I said to them. I'm like, be for real. Are you for real right now? Like you really mean what you're saying right now. You believe what you just told me. But now I'm intrigued because now I've got buy-in. Because these kids, one thing about them, they like to argue. And I got time to listen today. So now I'm like, okay, well, let's really talk about it, but let's now spew all the facts we know about squares and rectangles. This is how you got to get these kids, right? So today, it's gonna be a war zone. It's gonna be a war zone with that class because one kid was so invested. He was like, I'm not doing this no more, I'm done. How you gonna tell me that I can't make an argument about one being a square, one being a rectangle, them being similar? They're not. They're quite literally two different shapes. But I like that they're now like interested. They want to argue. We can argue about math. That's fine. I'm here for all of it. Just throwing some math vocabulary and let's talk about it. Because now I'm like, maybe I could see if they could really start to articulate themselves. I don't know. If I can get it on camera, I'm going to try. Even if it's just like, if you hear it. But I want to hear. Because the way they left from out of here just now, mad that I said a square and a rectangle are not similar. I don't know. These new kids are something. All right, let me go ahead. Let's move to the printer. Say hi to Miss Curry.
Hi everyone, how are you today?
They are blessed.
Good.
I'm answering for them. Y'all are blessed and highly favored.
Yeah.
Yes. How are we feeling today?
For real?
Yeah.
I feel good today.
I thought you were going to give me something real speedy.
Nah, I feel real good today.
Yes.
I feel good today.
We got the Starbies in hand.
Yeah, but I have a grande. Somebody has a venti.
First of all, it's just a venti cup. They already know. I got my little I got 3 shots of espresso, and I put my almond milk and stuff in here.
You know when you get this little pink drink from Starbucks, they give you half juice and all this cream, and there's nothing there. I'm trying to sip on it because there's nothing up there. It's all good though.
Did you want a venti?
I'm good, man.
Oh, okay. I just.
No whole lot of sweets this month. Right until Christmas, since I ate a lot on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting now for Christmas. Yeah.
You know.
And we'll have no school tomorrow, praise the Lord.
Well, we gotta be here, right?
I'm not coming.
Is it a wellness day? I don't think I have enough wellness hours. I just got hired.
For 10 years.
You want to donate some wellness hours, please?
Yes.
Did we get an email about what the expectation is for tomorrow?
We do, but how much am I coming?
Hurry! If I gotta come,
It's a 3, but you don't have OT, ABD mine.
What's that? I don't check my emails. This is my teacher red flag. I will wing it. I do not read my emails unless like I see it come through immediately. I don't read my emails.
Me even see all these blue dots.
I have 600 emails in my school inbox.
Well, I have 29,384 in mine. So they must not be that important.
No. Now, let's pinpoint the points that we're doing. So S, is that what, comma, what?
S is that comma,
Negative 4, comma, 4.
Negative 4, comma 8.
Negative 4, comma 8.
3.
Oh.
Huh?
Yay, Miss Daughtry.
What about T?
4, comma 6.
4, comma 6.
Yay.
6, comma 4, negative 2.
Hold on. All right, D.
Negative 3,
Negative 3, comma, negative 2.
Negative 3, negative, comma, negative 2. Negative 3, negative, comma, negative 2.
Yes, negative 3, negative 2. We're cutting each number in half, yes? The scale factor is a half, so we're cutting it in half. What's half of negative 4?
Negative 2,
Negative
comma
2.
4.
You recording him?
2, comma 3. It's 3, negative 2. You do. And B is.
You, 2, and B. Say Sonny Bang, you a lame.
No! No!
Negative 1.5, comma, negative 1.5.
Negative 1. Half of 2 is 1.
Wait.
Number 5.
No, wait. It's time to get the boys out. Just because bro having a good day, don't mean that I'm not gonna have a good day too.
You had a great day.
Don't immediately pass it to a boy because I'm looking to get 4 boys this time. Because I'm gonna get 2.
Going down, girl.
Show me how you do the dance.
When it's like, I'm a
Yeah, that one. Go ahead. Period. Get it. Let me see the footwork. Hey, go ahead. Y'all are funny. I just want to say that this has been the Monday is Thursday of my life. I'm fighting for my life right now. You have anything you want to say to the vlog?
let me see. Hold on. Hey vlog, y'all, so it's me in Miss Donchi class. And y'all, I do so good in Miss Donchi class, even though I don't like math. But I like Miss Donchi, cause she's just a good math teacher. And actually teach us stuff. And then, I just do so good in her class, and I got good grades in her class. And
Tell me how you're like the best point guard in the state.
Yo, I play basketball, yo. And I'm so good at basketball. Like if you ever want me, I'ma just, you're not gonna win. So you
can't guard her.
Yeah. And y'all, I'm ready to get into Western. I talked to the coach and all that, and they gonna send me a letter in February so I can get in there.
Period.
So I'm gonna be a point guard
So we're gonna be popping into her games next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna show off on the court.
This is a horrible angle. This is a horrible angle.
You like my hair?
It looks good. Who did it?
My second mother.
Oh, period.
You see that on Instagram? I mean, TikTok. You see?
Drink this.
Yo, yeah, that's so good. In the purple.
Drink that. Get her a sponsor.
I'm ready to go.
Nobody here.
Extra, any stink, any.
Bro, disregard.
Like yo, I was playing.
I'm not even gonna hold you right now. I don't think I have been so overstimulated, so touched out in my entire life. I'm sure this goes with any profession, but as a teacher, my teacher friends are gonna completely understand this. Like once I leave the school building, I have to decompress, drive home in silence, sit in my car for 20, 30 minutes while I'm parked in my garage in complete silence, come to the house in just complete silence. No TV, no noise, no nothing, no phone calls, no nothing. I have never been, today, when I tell you today drained me, today drained the mess out of me because it took everything within me to pull out this camera right now and talk. If I didn't have to film right now, I would just be silent. These are how my days go. This is like so realistic. This is so vulnerable. This is so transparent. I feel like I have nothing. I have nothing to give. I have nothing to give. And right now I have to just relax enough to get on Faith Chat tonight. And I'm so excited about Faith Chat tonight, but I'm also very drained. I think today I'm coming home and I'm feeling like I don't have many of these days where like I'm so touched out, so like called out. I've heard my name 20 billion times today, giving 20 billion hugs, giving a billion high fives, having a gajillion conversations, having an infinite amount of redirection, a ton of deep breaths, a plethora of prayers, and then the amount of thinking, the amount of decisions you have to make as a teacher. Oh my gosh. And I'm not saying it's just education, but education is where I'm at. And the amount of decisions that I have to make in a day on the spot is crazy. The amount of questions I have to answer, even questions that you are not prepared to hear, prepared to be asked, and still have a response that's not only sensitive enough, but if it's asked at an inappropriate time, you still have to be able to answer it and then bring it back to where you need to go. Like I will say that living alone, being in your season of singleness or just that, you know, your season of preparation has its perks for this very reason. Because I feel like if I had to come home right now and I had a whole family, I would lose my mind. I would lose my mind. Anyway, the Lord has kept me. He kept my babies. We had a successful day. It was successful nonetheless. But now I'm here. It's like 3:30. Something like that. I ordered sushi because cooking is a chore right now. I'm honestly not even hungry, but I haven't eaten all day. I just have that coffee on my stomach and then I just drink water in the car. And now my stomach feels very full, but I just don't want to go a full day without eating any food. So we got some sushi. These soy sauces are so cute. I go to Sushi Ichiban. Sushi Ichiban. I like their sushi a lot, and I like the people that work there. They're so nice. I got the diamond maki roll and the honey go roll. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my sushi and just, I think maybe I put on some calming music or something. I literally cannot, I don't even know if I could put on noise. To be honest, I'm just so overstimulated to sound, to touch, to thinking. Yeah, I'll be back. I had to cancel Faith Chat, and we'll talk about that in a second, but I figured I need to do something productive for the day, aside from work. So I'm gonna show you all the robes that I got from SHEIN. We'll chat after this, but I'm struggling. I'm just, my mental is struggling right now, I think. Or maybe not even just like my mental, just anxiety, but we're not claiming anxiety. It's just, I'm here, I feel it. So let me just show you the robes that I got. Maybe that'll like put me in a better mood. So you guys already saw this one, so let me back up a little bit. Okay, this is the one that I wore this morning. She's so cute, so fun. I just feel like SHEIN should really sponsor me because the amount of money that I give to them is insane. But yeah, this one's cute. It's very, very comfortable. It's white with like pink flowers and some, you know, green leaves. Nothing too crazy, but I think she's adorable. Okay, here's the next one. I just feel like this is, do people really do like robe hauls? I don't really know, but like all I wear are robes in the house. So I got this emerald green one. This one came with a little nightgown, like satin night dress, but first of all, it's so short and I feel like the girls take up most of it, so I wasn't really feeling that. This one is cute. I featured this in my last vlog too, so you've probably already seen it. And if you haven't, go check it out. But this one's also very comfortable too. This one's actually in a size large, so like I think it just depends on the vendor. It depends on something because this feels kind of like the other one that I just wore. Like it's very comfortable, not restrictive at all. But here's this one. Okay, this next one is long. It's long sleeves and it's long, like it like goes past my knees, which is like cool. I've never actually had a robe that has been this long, but I actually really like it. It is very comfortable. This one is also in a size large. You know, give you all angles, you know, but yeah, the sleeves are actually very long too. Again, like I'm 5'9", 5'9.5-ish. So like for my tall girlies, this is a great one. This is where it fits on me. It's giving very much like mature, like I'm an adult and my life is together. That's what it looks like. I'll come up close so that you can see the print. It has these beautiful flowers. It kind of reminds me of like the little kimonos that they were wearing in the K-drama that I was watching. So that's really what inspired this purchase. And I'm glad I made the purchase because she's cute. This one is, so you're not gonna be able to see two of them because they're super duper short. Like, are these robes? Who were these made for? Kids? I have no idea, but they fit me otherwise, but they're just very short, and it could just be because I'm tall. So tall people, tall women, you know the struggle that we have. This one is also kind of short, but it's not as short as the other one, so I'm gonna show you this one. But I really like the pattern on this. It's very soft, very comfortable. The sleeves don't go all the way down to my wrist, but that's honestly okay. I'm not really looking for that anyways, because I prefer to have them like shorter anyway. But I'll show you this one. I like this one a lot. I've never had one like this. I've only ever had like the satin silk ones, and I love those. But this one feels super nice, so I understand why people get this kind of material. It's like fluffy. I don't know. I like it. I think I'd be okay if I turned around, but I'm just not gonna turn around for this one. It's just, you know, it's above the knee, which is like fine because it's just me like wearing it at my house. But I think she's really, really cute. I don't know, it's very comfortable. Here's the next one, also on the shorter side, not too bad, but I don't really know how much I'll be wearing this one. Like I'll probably wear it in my house, but like not so much on camera because like it doesn't stay closed. Like I like it. I think it's just like very silky. Also, I'm not a huge fan of lace, and this one is lined in lace. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's hard to maintain at times. So let me show you up close so you can see the lace trim around this part and then also around the sleeves. It's cute, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong. Lace really isn't my thing, but it is very comfortable. So like, it just will probably be one that I just wear in my house by myself. You know what I'm saying? Because it is on the shorter side. Again, it's above the knee. Like, a few inches above the knee. But I mean, like, you know, that's kind of the trend now too. I feel like a lot of robes, they are a lot shorter these days, but I would like something that's more like at the knee or just like a little bit above, nothing too crazy, but this is a little short. Okay, here's the next one. I feel like this one again, you know what, we're just gonna skip the fact that they're all short. They're short. That just is what it is. If you're shorter than me, it'll probably cut a little bit, it'll hit a little bit lower, but you know, me, tall girly, it is what it is. I'm not gonna apologize for it. This one is like a soft pink. I think it's very feminine. I think it's very feminine. Like, it's very soft, girl. It has white lace around the trim as well, on the, actually all over. So I'll see how this does, like holding up in the wash, but here it is up close. You can see it's a very soft pink. It is very soft to the touch, very, very comfortable. It does stay closed. I think it's like this, the lace on this one is definitely more like, it's not as soft as the other one. So like it stays closed up here, which is really nice because we don't need any slips. But for me to get this one's very girly in my opinion. I think this is more of the aesthetic that I'm trying to adopt, you know. I'm not used to being that like soft girl, girly girl. I've never been a girly girl, so this one feels very much girly girl, and I think I like it here. Another pink one. I like this one. I like this one a lot. These all actually were in a size large. This one's in a large as well, so maybe I probably should have sized up to the extra large to give me a little bit more length, but you know what, that's fine. It's cool. You wear the robes in the house just to be comfortable. I think I prefer the ones that are like shorter sleeves. I don't know, because I feel like I keep the heat on in my house and then I get too hot, so it's just like, you know, we need a little balance here. But I love the material. I love the material of all of them. One of them that I got, I'll actually show you. This is one that I can't actually show you because it's like literally a shirt. But this is the material, if you can see it. This is the material. It's not like silk or anything. It's more of like, I don't know. I don't really know my fabric, so I'm not going to lie to you. But it's giving very much like the material that like joggers are made out of, I feel like. This is what that is. And it is super cute. It's long sleeves again, has a belt, but I do feel like it is very, very short. Like it almost gives just like a cardigan. Camera angle change. All right, I got a black one, but that's just like super basic and plain, so I'm not gonna show you that one. You can just use your imagination for that. But these are the robes that we got. They're super duper cute. Like honestly, y'all need to go to SHEIN because they're like cheap too. Like I mean, they're cheap, but I have had no bad experiences with like any of my robes shrinking from SHEIN. Like they hold their integrity. Like I have had not one complaint. I think there was like one item that I purchased from SHEIN ever that shrunk on me. It wasn't even too bad. It was just like I had noticed it. But you just have to know like what you could put in the dryer, what you can't put in the dryer. I put mine in the dryer and I've experienced no shrinking. So if that's a concern of yours, please let me put your mind at ease because they do really hold up very, very well. I've had some of my SHEIN robes for like a year, maybe even like a year and a half, and I still have them and they're still in great shape. So anyway, that is the SHEIN haul, the little SHEIN robe haul. I'm gonna go change into my other robe and then we can like chit chat. Good morning. Okay, so I didn't get back on camera last night. I just kind of just like laid down. I don't know, you just have those days where you're just kind of like you can't do anything, like you don't have anything to give. And so yesterday was one of those days and I felt really bad about canceling Faith Chat. I never cancel Faith Chat at the last minute. Like you at least know hours ahead. But as I was like sitting there as the time was going on, the more I was really forcing. And I never want to do something out of obligation because first of all, people can tell, but also for me personally, anything that I do for the kingdom, I want to execute it in excellence. I want to give God my best in whatever I do. And yesterday, I wouldn't have been able to give him my best. For a while, I kind of just neglected my own feelings and just gave even when I had nothing else to give. But I felt like I couldn't enjoy Faith Chat for that reason because it was just like, I'm here, but I have nothing. I'm here and I've got a safe face, but I literally have nothing to give. And so I wasn't operating at my fullest capacity and I wasn't operating in excellence. And so for me personally, I just think that is a boundary that I'm setting for myself right now, is that I don't want it to become a chore. I don't want it to be out of obligation, especially because I know that people need Faith Chat. Like I need Faith Chat, but I know that other people need Faith Chat. I don't think it'd be beneficial for me to lead it and I have nothing. And if I was smart about it, I would have reached out to somebody to run Faith Chat for me earlier, but I just physically, like, conversations could not happen. Listening to people talk, me speaking, it just, everything about it just like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't receive it. I just couldn't. Like, I'm just like, yeah. So canceled Faith Chat last night. I do not regret the decision at all. Sometimes you just need a break. And I thank you guys for your understanding for that, because I would never want to get in the way of your blessing, your learning. But just for me, like working the two full-time jobs, and just being just meeting the unrealistic expectations and demands of both of those jobs, it can be a lot on a person. So we canceled Faith Chat last night, and I was able to get some rest, and I woke up this morning and I was just praying and worshiping at like 3 a.m. in the morning. Like, I don't know what it is, but God has been waking me up super duper early. So I was praying this morning, and then I was on my way to work this morning. I got my Starbies. We got her again. I put my own almond milk and creamer in here. It's honestly so much cheaper and tastes so much better. But there is, Israel, a New Breed has a Feels Like Christmas live album. It's so good. Okay, so good. 10 out of 10 recommend it. I've been listening to it, and there is this song on here. I don't know if it's gonna let me see it. It opens up with Christmas time is here, and then it goes right into It's a New Season. That song for me, It's a New Season. For whatever reason today, I was sobbing the moment I heard it, because this season feels so blah. Like, it's like there's just so much unknowing, so much discomfort, so much stretching, so much pulling, so much work is being done, and it feels not the greatest. But that song came on today, and it literally, like, I hope my makeup isn't messed up, but I was like trying to catch the tears, because, and every song is like super short. Like, I think the longest song is like 3 minutes and 50 seconds realistically. So it is a bomb album, and it's just like incorporating Christmas music with all of like Israel and New Breed's bangers. Okay, like, I don't know, I'm an Israel fan. Okay, I am an Israel and New Breed fan. You have no idea. So this album was perfect, and I'm so glad that I stumbled upon it this morning. So if you guys haven't listened, so if you guys haven't checked it out, definitely go ahead and check it out. But now we're going into the school building. I have a PD day today, so I don't have any kids, thank the Lord, because I don't even think I would be at capacity for them. I have PD today, so it's just gonna be a whole lot of like listening. I've got to get grades in. I think I have to do SLPs, and then I also have to edit a video, actually this video, so I can go up today. So yeah, so this is where we're at, but it's definitely a better day. I'm feeling better. I don't feel great, but I do feel better. I don't let myself stay down too long. The Lord does not let me stay down too long. Why did they just send that kid in here? We don't have school. Let me go tell this parent that we don't have school. Hold on. Hey yo.
Hello.
Oh, that was, y'all like sound like y'all practiced that or
Yeah,
something.
we did.
On point. How y'all feeling today?
Good. Yes.
I ate that muffin. I should eat that damn blueberry muffin.
Cantaloupe and pineapple, and then I got a muffin, and I shouldn't have eaten it, but I did. It was a good
But
day.
it's like walk it off. Go up
Right,
there, that's down there.
right.
I haven't had to walk up any steps today though, just that once.
What, you got an elevator over there?
No, like I just walked up the stairs this morning. I ain't go downstairs.
So when you leave, how you can go back downstairs, right?
That's not gonna burn off a muffin, Miss Curry.
But you gonna move around all the rest of the day. Don't eat no more bread.
I would look like Kim Kardashian if it was.
I'm not eating no more bread today. Even though I got a whole bunch of them right there, but I ain't eating no more. The kids gonna eat them. My grandkids gonna eat them. I'm lying. I might eat a little bit of the muffin though, but
It was good.
no, I can't. Girl, I get my blood work done next week.
Well, that's the
Oh,
problem.
I'm not gonna be. I'll be late on the 13th. I got doctor's appointment at 8, so I get here about 9. No, I gotta get my blood work done. They want to see the stuff.
That's the following week, so you're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh wait, what day?
The 13th. I'm gonna be late.
Oh, I think I'm not here the 13th. That's a
I'm
Wednesday.
gonna be here. I'm gonna be late.
I'm not here. I have an orthodontist
Lying.
appointment. No, because
Lying.
no, I'm actually not here. I'm actually not here. I have an orthodontist
I'm
appointment.
listening down. She gonna be here.
No, I'm not. I actually am taking off. Thank you for reminding me, because I get my second scan for my second
So
round
she
of
gotta make it up. She
Invisalign.
ain't know what she
And I'm getting my nails done. I'm going to see Mariah.
Right,
Baby
who?
Shark. My nail tag.
Right,
Oh,
Kim.
she been
Mariah Carey. I would really be that girl.
Christmas song. What's the name?
Right.
We can't have her because our dad gonna sure can't sing.
Right.
I can do a lot of things, but that ain't one of them.
I'm crying. Yeah, no, I'm going to see my nail lady.
Oh.
It's next weekend, and that's when I would go to Philly. So I'm going because my orthodontist is still in Philly too. I'm doing it all in one day.
She's doing all that not on the 13th though.
I'm doing it on the 13th. I will not be here. That'll be a 4-day week.
I'm gonna
for Miss
be
Audrey.
here.
She's gonna be here.
Late.
Okay, well I won't be here.
But
so
how
you
about the
got
kids
that.
not here today?
Glory, glory,
Right.
glory, 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 glory.
Glory be to God.
Glory, glory, glory. No, because the way I left yesterday so stressed out. Like I was walking about it yesterday. I was like, I literally came home. I had to cancel Bible study last night.
Wow.
Like, I had to.
We
You know
said
what?
the same time.
You know, and y'all know I don't care. I
know,
cancel
I know.
face chat. So I was okay. So y'all could even talk to this. I felt so like overstimulated from the day. Like I was so touched out, so talked out. Like I was so mentally drained when I left today. All I could do was just like sit in silence.
Wow.
If I was smart about it, I would have had another lady running for me. But it literally was like 5:45, and I was like, I can't do it. It's just like, you know how like kids can be very needy, right? You hear your name.
Put the phone down, turn the phone off.
I think
we can't be getting drained. We getting pulled, but we can't get drained.
But it's like that, you know how you have to decompress, like you just have to sit.
You should have just sat, took a cup of coffee. Where the coffee at?
Well, this coffee's almost done.
You should drink some more coffee yesterday. Sit in the chair and say, I'm ready.
Yeah, I was out for the count. I went to sleep.
Yeah, you was tired.
I rested. I went to sleep at like 7. I just rested.
Plus you gotta eat something. But not nothing heavy.
Well, I ate today.
I ate that muffin today, so I ain't eating nothing.
I ain't nothing for the rest of the day now.
Oh, I'm going to get something to eat, some real food. That was some bull crap. I'm going to get me some food. I'm gonna get me probably some
Not that's some bull crap.
When my grandkids want some hot dogs, they want a Chicago style hot dog. So
what's that?
Chicago style?
It's like potatoes and stuff, right?
So you know, you had good
Like-
dog.
She said
Some
no.
sauerkraut.
I knew you was gonna say it.
You can have
No.
different styles. You can have chili on there. You can have sauerkraut.
I don't like hot
with
dogs.
a kosher pickle, sliced pickle. It's different ones you can do. Onions and everything. So I have like, I'm going to cut them some tomatoes. Go get them some pickles. I'm going to get some sauerkraut. Make
Say
some
pickles
chili.
again?
Pickles. Some pickles. I ain't want to say drain.
And on that note, I'm closing out.
Say goodbye.
Yeah, say bye, y'all.
Bye.
Yeah. We love you. See you in my next.